Hey folks, Free Play Frank. Well, this week I'm going to show you some of my goat births and a couple of the does that had mastitis and how we treated that. And then I'm going to play another cool song from Head East, Love Me Tonight. So let's get to it. See, Snowflake had 3 beautiful little babies this morning. These are about 3 hours old now. See this little sweetheart right here? Look how dear she is. You little sweetheart. Look how adorable you are. Look at that face. Look at those two. They already want to eat with mommy. Unfortunately, look at her teats. They're swollen up so big. We had a heck of a time getting them to nurse the first time this morning. So hopefully we can rectify that before they are nursing off of them. See if I can catch that for you. But we're going to be taking some steps here to rectify that, and I'll explain what we end up doing. Well, it's 3 days later now. The babies are all doing well. This little one here was a little bit of a slow starter. See, I milked the mom and I put the milk in these water bottles. You can buy this nipple at the co-op or your local farm store that screws right onto these water bottles. So, as you can see, she's already had quite a bit, but come on, show everybody how well you can drink. She's already had quite a bit. She doesn't want any more. Let's see if this little doll will take some more. Want some more, sweetheart? Now she wants some. Okay, let's try it. Oh, I think she's had enough. We got this other little one over here. It's getting late here now. It's 8 o'clock, so you take some or you just drank from your mom. And you can see that we had her on the milking machine. A friend of mine has a small portable milking machine that you can buy online, and there's a good, nope, there we go. See, they're both nursing off the one side that we milked out totally, and then we ran out of storage space for the milk last night, so we didn't get the second one completely emptied. But the next, we're going to do it again later tonight or tomorrow. We're going to empty her udder completely, and then they should shrink down enough so that the babies can drink from it. There you go. All right, so it's okay. It's okay, Fluffy. Now it's in the dark here. It's about 10 o'clock at night, and we've got Fluffy on the milking machine, and she's got mastitis pretty bad on one side of her udder. Sorry about the bad lighting, guys. Yeah, I can't show you any of this because it's too dark. Sorry about that, but we got her on the milking machine. So we get both teats milked out. The little babies are nursing on the one side, and so far they're doing all right, but they were born last night, so they made it through the night no problem without being bottle fed. See, I noticed somebody didn't come to eat today, so I look, and Ginger has a beautiful little baby. He was born about 20 minutes ago. Hi, Ginger. Hey, what a beautiful one. Let me see you, sweetheart little one. I want to see your face. Look at that little face. Isn't that adorable? Ginger's a first-time mom, so she looks like she's doing a real good job so far. But she has a really nice udder. See, no mastitis, both nice and level. So just make sure this little one nurses and we'll get her a stall and should be all good. Your princess just delivered this big baby and she couldn't quite do it by herself. She was laying on the ground yelling. So I could see the feet sticking out. So I waited till she was having a contraction and then I pull. I grab the feet with my hand and I pull. And I felt inside her to feel the nose of the baby and make sure the head isn't twisted back. And the head was coming, you could see the nose coming. And by then she was exhausted, she couldn't push anymore, so I pulled the baby out. And now you can see she's being a great mom. She's licking the baby off. I don't think she's got another one in there. She might have, but this is a pretty big baby. This is her second birthing. She had babies last year. But last year she did really well, so we didn't have to do anything. The baby found the teats on their own, and she's got a nice udder. Sorry about the afterbirth, but you can see her udder's nice and full and it's nice and level. It's only about not even 10 minutes. I think she's doing a good job licking the baby off. Well, I'm gonna go get them a stall already. By the time I get that done, he should be up on his feet. Okay, it's been about 40 minutes now, and the little one just found the teats on their own. It's a nice little girl. Look, she's nursing on her own. I didn't have to help. There you go, sweetie. I love it when they go smoothly like this. Oh, I see a tuft of hair hanging down there between her back legs. Maybe it is a boy. I'll have to check closer. See, this goat's getting ready to have her kids. It'll be any day now, probably even tonight, because her udder's filled up quite a bit today. And when you want to know when they kid, you come and you check their tail, and there's two ligaments that run down here at an angle like this, and you can feel. And I can still feel them there. They're not completely gone yet, so it probably won't be tonight. It might be a couple days. Okay, this one had her baby this morning, and this is Fluffy's baby from 2 years ago, and you can see her little girl here is doing quite well, and I've seen her nurse on both sides of her udder, but this is a first time mom, so we gotta watch her and make sure that the little one gets enough to drink. Okay, this little doll here had a baby last night or early this morning, so it's 5 o'clock now, and little sweetheart's doing all right, sleeping there in the corner. Just keeping an eye on them, make sure she's nursing and stuff. Isn't that right, sweetheart? Okay, here's Snowflake after about 2 weeks, and you can see we've been milking her udder out every day, but I haven't done it for about 3 days now because the babies are nursing off both sides. They've been nursing off both sides for 3 or 4 days now, so they're getting lots of milk. She's still producing lots of milk, and both teats is shrunken down now so that the babies can easily nurse, and she's letting them nurse on both sides. And I'm gonna let her back in. I've been letting her out every day to eat by herself with in the field, so let her back in. Here, go on, sweetheart. Here we go. Three babies and then 2 teats. See the little one here on this side that's closest to the camera. This was the one that I had in the house one night, and I had to bottle feed her for about 3 days, and she stopped wanting, or he stopped wanting his bottle on about the 3rd day, and I didn't know whether he was going to make it through the night or not. I was coming down here at like 2 in the morning and checking on him, and then again at about 6 in the morning, and he seemed to make it through that night okay. And the next morning I came down here and I brought his bottle, and he just took maybe a tiny little bit, and that's it. And again, he seemed to make it through the day, no problem. And he's doing fine. All 3 of these are doing fine now. There's Snowflake's babies. Come here, sweetie. One more. You see all 3. This is the first day for the little ones to be out. They've been in there for 2 weeks. I was worried that they're going to get lost. But Snowflake's a pretty good mom. She's had 2 sets of babies here so far since I've had her. It's her first time with triplets though. And unfortunately I can't show you anything when I was milking them because I don't have any free hands to hold the camera. But basically what you do is you milk them every day. You milk out the teat that's swollen up, and you got to keep doing that every day, maybe twice a day, until it gets soft enough for the babies to nurse on it. And here's Fluffy, and she's been out with her babies now for about 3 days, and you can see she's really skinny. I had her on a round of antibiotics because her milk tasted bad in the one. You can see her udders still hanging down on the one side, but I milked her every day too, and after about 4 days the milk started to taste okay. Like I was tasting it, and the first time I tasted it was awful. Second time was a little bit better, and the 3rd time was okay. So the babies are drinking on both sides now, and I don't have to milk her anymore. She just has that really lopsided udder. But I had her on a round of antibiotics for 4 days so that it would kill any infection that she had, and she's got more energy now. She never did put on any weight. I've had her for about 4 years, and she was an adult when I got her. And she's always been skinny, not quite this skinny, but I'm hoping now that if there was any infection that maybe she's still eating really well. She never did stop eating. But I'm hoping that she'll start putting on some weight now. The other thing that happened with Fluffy is she must have fought with one of the other goats, and it broke that stub of a horn that she has. There's a stub of a horn on her head there, and it was broken and it was bleeding, and so that I had to treat that with a antiseptic spray as well, and you can't even touch it. She screams, so that's why she was staying away from the others so much, because every time they come around they want to headbutt each other, and if you touch her horn she screams because it hurts. So that's starting to make improvements too. Okay, this is Ginger on day 4. You can see her little girl hiding under there, and Ginger has a bit of an impacted udder on the one side because the baby's so small. She's only nursing on one side, so I've been milking that side of Ginger's udder every day, and I just finished milking it now, so we're gonna see if we can get that little one to nurse on both sides. I think she is to some degree, but let me see here. Snowflake. Okay, I'll let you in a minute, Snowflake. Let's see this little one here. Look at that little face. Have some drink, go on. Here, come here. So I'll see if I can get you a picture of her udder here. It's pretty dark in here, unfortunately, but you can see one side is softer. You can see this side here, I just finished milking it and it's soft now. Looks like the little one probably nursed on it because it's wet. But it's still hard, her udder is still hard, but that should improve day to day. I'll just keep milking her every day, and the little one is doing fine. Look at that little face. Hey, how come you're so pretty? Come here, sweetheart. Come here, Ginger. Ginger. Look, you're a pretty girl. Look at your baby. Hi, Princess. Hi, Princess. You enjoying your time in there with your little baby? There he is. Okay, here's Princess on day 3. And you can see her little boy here. It is a boy. And he's doing very, very well. And Princess is doing well. And you can see her udder is good. He's nursing on both sides. So far, so good. I'm very happy with the two of them this year. Isn't that right, Princess? You're such a good girl. Here's Ginger and her baby outside. Hi, sweetie. Here's Ginger. See, now's a good time to show you her udder. I milked her for about 4 days. And then the baby started nursing on the other side, and now she's nursing on both sides now. Isn't that right, little sweetheart? Look at that face.
Drive 200 miles to a place I've never been. One more bar back to the car and I'll be gone before you know where I've been. Yeah! Know where you come from, probably never see your face again. May wonder what your name is, and it's so nice to make another friend. Well, I don't know where you've been, and I don't know who you've had in, but I know you've got exactly what I need, yeah. It don't mean that much to me, where you're from or who you see. I'll be leaving here at 3, so love me tonight. I've been gone a long time, we haven't been any place at all. 2 more days, the same old way, you know it really doesn't matter at all. No, you could make the difference in the way I feel today. Have some fun, then I gotta run. If I'm gonna live, then I gotta play. Well, I don't know where you've been, and I don't know who you've had in, but I know you've got exactly what I need, yeah. And it don't mean that much to me, where you're from or who you see. I'll be leaving here at 3, so love me tonight. Love me tonight. Don't think about tomorrow. Love me tonight. Don't feed me any sorrow. One night is all we got, and then I'm gone, yeah. Love me tonight. Don't ever try to stop it. Love me tonight. You're gone before you know it. Maybe I'll be back before too long, yeah. Love me tonight, don't think about tomorrow. Love me tonight, don't feed me any sorrow. One night's all we got, and then I'm gone, yeah. Love me tonight, don't ever try to stop it. Love me tonight, I'll be gone before you know it. Maybe I'll be back before too long, yeah. Well, I don't know where you've been, and I don't know who you've had in, but I know you've got exactly what I need, yeah. Well, it don't mean that much to me, where you're from or who you see. I'll be leaving here at 3, so love me tonight. I'll be leaving here at 3, so love me tonight. I believe in you and me, so love me tonight. Alright, that was Love Me Tonight by Head East. Thanks guys for joining me. See you all next time.